All right, we are in business. What's up, everyone? Actually, you know what? I don't even need this because I'm not listening to anything. How's everyone doing? There's 40 of you in here right now. That was fast. So thank you, Sergey. Dang, I don't even know how to say your name correctly. Yeah, so pretty much my live stream today, I just wanted to go over Sensonics and Nano Dimension, and also this other company based in Houston, Texas, that it was like $1.15 on Friday, Thursday or Friday, and I think I bought it at like $1 or something. Had $700 or $800 in buying power on the account. I bought it and then ended up selling it to put it into Sensonics, and then this stock has since like tripled. So I mean, I'm not beating myself up over it, but I mean, I put it in Sensonics because, you know, I understand what they're doing better. But this other company, man, I did some research. They're based out of Houston, Texas, which is where I'm from, and they have like what, 30 million shares outstanding, really small market cap, and trying to solve a big problem. So it looks good. Okay, let's look at chat now. That was me just like talking to myself out loud. Okay. Oh, I don't know if you guys noticed. I fixed my hair today. I actually brushed it the same way I always brush it. G-Shat. G-Shat. G-Sat. Whoops. G-S-A-T. What's up, Ash? How are you doing? 5,000 at 349. Averaging up. Nice. That's a solid position. I have not nearly that many shares. Covered calls. Are covered calls bad? Covered calls aren't bad because you essentially can secure a profit on your position, but the thing is, with covered calls, you limit your upside. So that's something you have to think about. Oh, the ticker for that company is SLRX. Let me pull it up for you guys. Where the heck? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna use this one. I thought I had my viewer count open so you guys can see that. I guess. Okay, yeah, that works. Let me get a viewer or a chat box in here too. Okay, I think that'll work. I think I need another monitor or something because I can't like click around the chart and look at chat at the same time. I have no idea if this company is still a buy. At $1, it was just absolutely stupid cheap. I honestly, off the top of my head, can't remember if they're producing any revenues right now, or if they're just focusing on getting FDA clearance, like all these other biotech companies. Bought Clover and VVPR. Okay. What's up, GB Love? What's up, Mohammed? Who else is in here? Joe, Justin, Siege, Web Surfer, you've been around a long time. What's up, man? Anthony, yeah, I just answered your question on covered calls. Oh, Denise is mad I didn't brush my hair straight forward. LOL. Yeah. Whoops. Should've, could've, would've. Day trading on Nano. $800. Nice, Raul. Yeah, man, that's $800 you didn't have before. So awesome job, man. Get your Gurjan. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. What do? They do. They're trying to do a non-invasive is not the right word. Like, not like no radiotherapy or no chemotherapy. You know, they're trying to look for a, I guess, healthier or safer approach to treating cancer. I'm not exactly sure how they do it, but yeah. Pump by MCash. SLRX was a pump by MCash. Okay. Yeah, I'm not saying to buy this stock. I'm just saying that this stock flew in like the past week. It was definitely not something I expected. Sundial and AITX. Sundial, that's a cannabis stock, right? I mean, it's still illegal federally, so They have things to worry about, but I mean, with the Biden administration, I think we could see some progress towards, you know, federal decriminalization slash legalization. That could be good. Maxer, Connor, John, I'm telling you, research Maxer, strong buy. I have to, man. I have to research first. I usually won't do anything unless I research the company. Maybe I'll put a small position, but then it's really hard to stick to my gut if I don't know anything about the company. And Maxer, you guys are looking at the charts right now, right? Please say yes. Yep. Okay, Sundial. Let me pull up the chat box. Sorry. Okay. Smash the likes. Yes, please smash the like button. Thank you, Crypto, for reminding everyone. What's up, Brian? Okay, let me put out some ideas that I had off the top of my head. I was in the shower, you know, just thinking to myself, like, okay, man, yeah, see, I think about stocks everywhere, even in the shower. So like right now, our focus is on Sensonics, right? But I think we should also be turning our attention to Essentia also, because now they have that exclusive distribution agreement. So that is something that, like, I was looking into their website and, like, trying to see what they have for us. And this website right here, I believe, is their German distributor website. So they have a bunch here. Hold on, where was it? Nope, that is a pattern chart. Okay, where was I looking? Here you go, distributors. Yeah, so I mean, Sensonics is just focusing on making the product excellent, and then we have to worry about them actually the product well. So they have one in Denmark, Germany, Israel, Italy, Netherlands, Norway, Poland, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland. So I mean, from what we know already, they can't distribute to, I believe, like, I think Israel is going to be the last one they can distribute to. I think Germany, Italy, Sweden, Spain are the ones that opened up on the 1st of this month. Let me go back to the comments, see what you guys are thinking. Nano Dimension above 20 by March. I mean, your guess is as good as mine, dude. This is how I have my chart marked up right now. So yeah, buying around support obviously is optimal. I would not have chased this. Get rid of this. Where is Nano Dimension the next few years price wise? Okay, so oh yeah, okay. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me look this up for you guys. Okay, please, is this on their website? Let me see if I can pull this up on their website. Because I would have to pull it up on my email. I have a lot of stuff on there. I can't show you guys. It's confidential. Here you go. Yeah, the letter to shareholders. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay. I don't know if you guys saw this already. This was released this morning. So, Nano Dimension's CEO letter to shareholders. Okay, Nano Dimension announced today a preview of its financial results for the year ended December 31st, 2020, or Q4 last year. On a preliminary basis, Nano Dimension reported an unaudited revenue of approximately $3.4 million for the year ended December 31st, 2020, with approximately $990 million of cash reserves and no debt as of January 31st, 2021. The above information reflects preliminary estimates with respect to certain results of Nano Dimension for the year ended December 31st, 2020, based on currently available information. Because the audit is not yet complete, Nano Dimension's final results may vary from the estimates. So yeah, I am from Houston, yes, Roman. So Nano Dimension. What was I gonna say? Dang, man, I can't read shit without my glasses. Wow. What was I gonna say? Yeah, okay, so I made a video in December thinking like, or guessing around $2 million in revenues, so they pretty much almost doubled that. And this is not from new printers. I think this has a lot to do with Nano Services. I'm gonna say maybe a third of their business was Nano Services, and then the other 2/3 was them upgrading their current customer Dragonfly Pros to the LDM. They state here that 70% of them upgraded. Yeah, see right here in this sentence, approximately 70% of our Dragonfly Pro customers have upgraded their machines. Let me go back to chat so I can answer you guys. Oh yeah, $20 Nano Dimension is still conservative. For SENS tomorrow, I don't know. I'm hoping that Sensonics can close above $4 today. I think that would prime it for a nice run for the end of the week. XONE. Nano Dimension. Yeah, see, I don't know too much about those businesses. XONE. I feel like the whole market's just like blown up today. Y'all saw Bitcoin, right? I know that's something that I got a lot of bashing for last year. I'm definitely not complaining right now. 42. Okay. So what do these guys do again? Exxon. I mean, I'm zoomed in too much. I have no idea what's going on in this company. So it was... Is this company getting squeezed? Like, what's happening? The heck? What kind of substantial news came out for this stock to 6x in like a day? DM Desktop Metals. Desktop Metals. You know, I actually have not done as much research into any of the other 3D printing companies just because I'm just so bullish and confident with Nano Dimension really disrupting the space entirely that I really don't see myself, you know, getting distracted with these other businesses. Desktop Metals, like, I'm just gonna mark it up on a technical basis. I really don't know too much about this business, to be totally honest with you guys. Yeah, okay, so I was actually on Twitter. I have been tweeting to Nano Dimension to buy Bitcoin and to let the shareholders vote on it. I have made multiple tweets to Nano Dimension about this because they're sitting on way too much money right now. I mean, I know they plan on using it, but I mean, come on, like if they have $1 billion, what's 10 million in Bitcoin to them, honestly? Yeah, it's not about the technicals. It is about the company. Yeah, I agree totally. Fang L selling Nano Dimension before shareholders meeting, that would be timing the market, and a lot of the times you will be wrong. So that's just my 2 cents. Price will drop after 215. Metro Express, your guess is as good as mine, man. Your guess is as good as mine on that in that regard. I mean, if it drops, I'm gonna buy more. So that's what I'll tell you. But I won't sell out to buy more. I'll just keep what I have and then try and round up some more cash to deploy into Nano Dimension, especially if it drops. Yeah, I agree. They should have some Bitcoin, especially with the Bitcoin for corporations that just came out. Yeah, it would be insane if they actually announced some kind of Bitcoin purchase. Sundial, Sensonics. Sensonics is sitting at support right now. If you really wanted to average a position, it would not be a terrible idea to do it at support as opposed to, you know, resistance. I get what you mean that, like, why would I buy it at a higher price? But the thing is that we have investor sentiment saying that this is a price that's fair right now if it holds as support. versus going against the grain if it were to, you know, stick at the top as resistance. It's just how you want to gauge your risk to reward. It is hanging out right now, just moving sideways. Chilling at 4. So yeah, I mean, if you're confident with Sensonics and you're looking for a place to average in a price, $4 is support. This is not financial advice, but $4 is support right now. Any EV stocks? I hold Tesla, that's it. Tesla is my only EV stock, and it's also an energy play as well, so yeah. APHA, okay. All right, Kenneth, dang. Market should stay open 24/7. Yeah, if only. Holding for life. Yeah, I mean, Nano Dimension, like, quintupled over the past, like, 4 or 5 months. Afria. What does Afria do? I mean, honestly, when you look at all of these different companies you guys are bringing up, and they're moving higher, they all look the same to me. That's why I don't like just looking at technicals. They all look the same to me. Like, okay, it was at resistance, it blew past, consolidated, blew past again. SENS to 5 this week, that would be possible. Yeah, join the Discord if you want a lot of good information from a lot of investors that are in the group. There are plenty of people in the Discord group trading much larger portfolios than myself in the group. So, and if you've already made money on stocks, it's definitely a good way to invest in yourself. Yeah, that's Bitcoin or Ethereum. I don't buy any altcoins. I have only bought Bitcoin. I think I bought Ethereum back in 2017, but yeah, Bitcoin's my jam. Yeah, FDA approval on SENS will push it for sure. The Discord is a private group. It's through the Patreon, so if you join the Patreon group, you have access. And there's multiple tiers there. And yeah. The second tier actually sold out yesterday, which was surprising. I didn't think it would sell out that fast. You guys are amazing for actually, you know, sitting here and listening to what I have to say. To me, this is just like reminding myself what I should look for, and then I'm just putting it out on this platform for you guys to learn from as well. APHA, what was I going to look for? Doge? Let's look up Doge. How's Doge doing? Yeah. What is it, boy? What is it? We'll go in a little while. Merger take place between Alpha and Tilray. Till II. EV Go. EV Go. I've heard of EV Box. I have not heard of EV Go. Show us the puppy. He's not really much of a puppy. He's actually a senior, but he acts like a friggin' puppy. Oh, my doggo here, he is a Jack Russell Terrier mix. Squeezing a stock. Oh, okay. So like when a stock squeezes, it basically is a lot of short interest that builds up, and then a lot of buying pressure comes in and forces the short sellers to cover their stock, which directly affects the stock because when they cover their short positions, they're in turn buying the stock back. So it's buying on top of buying on top of more buying, and it basically drives the price up because the order book starts to run out of orders at specific prices, and then the next best price is the one that's available, and then it just pushes everything up. So that's what happened with GameStop. That's why it's so crazy. CLII. I have not looked into CLII. I did a video on EVBox if you guys are interested in that. They have the apparently they're a leader in Europe on the charging space. Shiba Inu. I'm not sure I know what that is. Shiba Inu. Sounds exotic. I love dogs, by the way. I love dogs. And I'm not talking about Dogecoin. I'm talking about canines. Like dogs. The mammal. I'm not pumping Doge. Okay, let's go back. Oh, wait, hold on. Have you guys looked at MicroStrategy? Look what's happening to MicroStrategy on the news. Like, it is absurd. If you would have bought a call around $300 or $400, now I don't advise this, but I'm saying that someone who wanted to take the risk and buy a call would have spent maybe $10,000 or $12,000 around here, and right now the calls I think are worth close to $100,000 right now. It's absurd. Thank you, Jen. Oh, the Dogecoin. Oh, okay. Got it. I didn't know that. Don't they do like the little prance thing? I think I've seen that where they like, yeah, so fucking cute. Yeah. Yeah, dogs are innocent, man. What can you say? Dogs are innocent creatures. I like turtles. Yeah, that's a good meme. Definitely a good meme. Pop Squash, USA. Where are you guys from? Where's everyone from here? I'm trying to interact with you guys more. I'm trying to make it more fun. How many people are in here right now? 136. Nice. Wow. Okay. Is a Shiba. Got it. I did not know that. Thank you for sharing that with me. Yeah, Nano Dimension could possibly make its way beyond $18 before the week ends. Amsterdam, Cali, US, Topeka, Kansas. Is that correct? Dirk. I need to talk to you, Dirk. Sweden, Alaska, Texas. Hey, represent. Finland? Hawaii, Toronto, Minnesota. Man, all over the place. Australia? Isn't it like... What time is it in Australia? Isn't it like 3 in the morning in Australia right now? Steve, you're dedicated. San Diego. What's up, Xavier? USA. Switzerland, Cali, Netherlands. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Seattle, originally from H-Town. I heard Seattle's expensive. I mean, obviously any metropolitan area is going to be expensive though, but yeah, I'm not sure how that is over there. Greetings from Holland. What's up, man? Thank you. I will keep up the good work. I'm trying. UK, Wales, Trinidad, Canada. Pop Squash needs to pop a squat. He'll be right back. Australia, LA, Venezuela. Whoa, Venezuela in the house. Nice. San Francisco, Denver. I was in Boulder last year. I was in Boulder, Colorado. That was awesome. I was in Boulder. I went to Georgetown. I was in Denver. It's really nice out there. Romania. Okay. Dang. Staten Island. GTA 3. I don't know if you guys ever played GTA back in the day. BioNano. I know nothing about BioNano or genomics for that matter. Connecticut taxes suck. 7 a.m. in Australia. Oh, okay. It's morning. All right, cool. So you're starting your morning off with this live stream. Nice. Expensive. $5 for milk. I believe it. Yeah, I was in Boulder, Colorado. A gallon of milk was like $6 or $7 because it was like more than 10,000 feet above sea level. Yeah, it was absurd. Italy, Oklahoma, Seattle, and here, and it is expensive. Okay. GB Love, your neighbor, nice. Look at Australia market. Do a collab with Richard Allen. I was in a live stream with Sam from my financial friend. We were in a live stream like I think 2 weeks ago now. Yeah, we could talk about it. No COVID here. Market doing well. Richard Allen likes to take like a swing trading approach. Like I like to preach, only invest in what you know, or at least what you can understand. And Richard Allen is not really into that, but he does his due diligence anyways. But he's still more open to like just openly trading other stocks. I'm not really like that. Sensonics $10 by March, possible. I'm thinking $10 before the first half of the year ends. And assuming no more, they don't raise any money with the stock price going up, they could. I don't know if he sold Sensonics. I don't know if he sold Sensonics. Price target on Nano Dimension tomorrow morning. That is a good question. Right now we're trading between this range that we had recent resistance and what was served as support and resistance, now support. I think $17 tomorrow. But I mean, if you wanna make a lot of money in the stock market, you have to hold stocks for a long time, especially good ones. Like you have to ask yourself, what is the risk of this company going to zero? That's what you should be more worried about. Yeah, everyone likes me and Richard regarding Nano Dimension. I mean, we've been talking about them for a while. Possibly a dip, but I'm not into timing the market. I learned my lesson with Tesla. My biggest failure in investing recently, especially, was trying to time Tesla. My portfolio would probably be worth double had I just stayed with Tesla and not tried to time it. Especially if you're going to be trying to exit and enter the same position in a stock. Like if you're going to sell a position in a company that you really like, it doesn't make sense to, because then you're going to have to time your way back into the position and you'll probably end up diluting your shares. I appreciate it, Matador. More SENS every week. Yeah, I have not added any more Sensonics, but I did take a pretty big chunk into Sensonics when it was under like 250. What is it, buddy? Pacific Biosciences. Do I trade options? I have a couple options in Sensonics and Nano Dimension, but I have it with the intention of exercising them. Yeah, timing the market is very difficult. I am like actively in the markets, in the stock market, since November of 2019. So I held through the March crash when CV19 like came out. I did not sell. I didn't have much money to buy, but I knew the market would come back. I just didn't know it would come back like this. Before stocks, I was investing into Forex. I put a lot of time into Forex and studying real estate and figuring out how the real estate markets work. I had my real estate license back in the day, didn't do anything with it, and I'm actually halfway through getting my license again. But then again, like YouTube's taking up so much of my time, I'm not sure when I'm going to practice real estate. Yeah, buy, hold, and get rich. I hear you, Frisco. A Wall Street bets legend? No, never. I would never do that. Forex taught me that lesson. There's no reason to YOLO your money, especially if you work for it. Like, why the hell are you gonna risk it? You know. What should I be looking at right now? Here's the prospectus for Solarius SLRX. We are a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company focused on developing effective treatments for cancer with high unmet medical need. Specifically, we are developing treatments for cancers caused by dysregulated gene expression, i.e., genes are incorrectly turned on and off. The field concerned with gene expression regulation is called epigenetics, as cancers are often diseases driven by gene dysregulation. Epigenetics is an area of interest for cancer treatment. Let me treat cancer. Okay, so our lead epigenetic based technology, seclidemistat, SP2577, may treat cancers by restoring correct gene expression. Okay, so is this their bread and butter right here? This is what we should be looking for if you want to invest into Solarius, is watching this like a hawk, SP2577. Okay, so here it is one more time. Here it is again. Here it is again. Okay, so this is definitely something of interest for us. Not saying to invest in this company, but just something to, you know, take note of. What's up, Sally? Why stocks instead of Forex? Stocks, because you can actually keep track of a business. It's a lot easier to watch one particular company perform than it is to watch an entire market, like currency, perform. Not only that, if you want to make money in Forex, you have to use leverage, and the markets can manipulate you out of your position and keep you in the red for as long as they want. And if you want to hold your Forex trades long term, you have to pay swap costs, and it ends up just diluting your any possible gains you would have had. You end up getting diluted out anyways, based on just that. There's just so much cost with making money on Forex, and the risk is pretty much unlimited, so I don't like it. Target post-corona. I have not touched Target. I haven't even looked at Target. Yang, no. The COVID-19 crash. So when the crash in March happened, I just thought about what I learned from reading a lot of content from Warren Buffett. Honestly, that's what gave me diamond hands, was just thinking about what Buffett did. Warren Buffett has survived through so many market crashes that he pretty much is the epitome of diamond hands. So, I mean, if you want to be rich, pick good companies and trade like Warren Buffett. And then apply, I guess, in the modern era, the future, think kind of like Cathie Wood, but with the sentiment of Warren Buffett, I guess, if that makes sense. That's what I'm trying to emulate, at least. Invest in the future, but be smart about it, you know? Alrighty, GB Love. See you, bro. Future price. Okay, future price perspective. So Dexcom's like a $30 billion market cap, and I'm using Dexcom as the example because Dexcom's their biggest competitor right now. So assuming that Sensonics doesn't dilute themselves anymore, which is probably unlikely, especially if the stock price starts to run, we might see something kind of like Nano Dimension, where they start to issue more shares for, you know, more capital, to raise more capital. Did I say capitable? But around, if they do get the FDA approval, I would at least see it maybe like a $30 or $40 Sensonic stock. This is not financial advice. But I mean, at $30, it's like a $9 billion market cap, and Dexcom's like $30 billion, so that leaves a lot of margin of error there in our valuations. Lee Nguyen, check out HQGE, went up 900%, and today another 115%. Okay, that's more reason not to touch it, but let me check. What is it called? HQ Global Education, man. So it's like, it is basically a wall. That is insane. More comments. Price targets, Nano Dimension, Sensonics. Depends. You want like a 3-year price target? Like 3 or 4 year price target 2025. So Nano Dimension mentioned that the addressable market right now that they're seeing, this could change obviously, but the addressable market they're seeing right now is that they could sell around 5,000 to 6,000 machines, and we already know that the Dragonfly LDM is around a $400,000 machine, so that puts them over $2 billion in sales. And I think that's just the beginning. That does not include any nano services or any materials that their customers would have to buy in order to use the products. So the machine they used isn't revolutionary, but so much fear of missing out on BioNano. Yeah, that I can't agree with you essentially, but I mean, genomics I feel like is just something that's so much harder to understand that it's like really easy to just say whatever you want and then have a crowd flock to it. It gets views though on YouTube. It sure gets views, but I have not talked about it here on my channel. Yeah, he sold his airline stocks. Yeah, because there's so much uncertainty now with CV19. They're saying airlines are never going to recover to where they were because business travel is essentially transformed forever from this. You have a lot, like, that's why we're seeing a huge exodus out of California, right? How the short squeeze. I don't think there's enough short interest for, like, an incredible short squeeze like a GameStop one. But, I mean, a short squeeze might push us up 10, 20% in a day. Again. I think SPACs are going to be something that, like, don't go well. I think the SPAC market is kind of a dangerous one, even though there are a few good opportunities in there. Like, I feel like I mean, I'm saying I feel like, you know, you're not supposed to use your feelings, but thank you, Steven. Thank you, Steven Toro de Leon. Thank you so much, man. What was I going to say? Dang it, you made me lose my train of thought. The market's like cycle around trying to find the next big thing. Like, what was it last year? Once Tesla started to pop off, we had Workhorse, Lordstown. What are all like the popular mergers that are happening right now? There's so many. What is it called? Like Cocoon or something. We have SBE now. We have Blink. There's like so many. And then that money moved into for a little bit. It moved into the COVID stocks, and then right now it's rotating back into a little bit of Tesla, especially after they got included into the S&P. And then now I feel like the genomics and the medical stocks are like the big hype right now. So I feel like it's important that you just pick the good ones. Tron USD, Tronix. Are you talking about Tronix? By what's his face? Something soon. Like the Korean guy. Yeah, Tronix. I don't know. Each cryptocurrency has its like its value proposition for like what they want to, you know, bring value for. So like, what was it, Zcash or Zcoin or something is for privacy. You have Ethereum for smart contracts and Bitcoin for store of value. Like, depends on the coin. Dogecoin is for the memes, right? But yeah, I do think SPACs are going to slow down, especially once they all finish merging. 90% of the EV car companies won't make it. I mean, I can't add to that, but I will say that Tesla is going to basically be ahead of all of the EV space and energy space for a long time, possibly forever. Tesla versus NIO versus everyone else. Yeah, maybe as far as just the electric vehicles. Yeah, I agree. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate it, man. I try to make good videos for y'all to watch. I feel like I can honestly provide more value in the live streams than a video, just because in videos, it's like kind of, I mean, I don't script my videos, but I like kind of have an idea of what I'm going to say, and then I make the video, and then I edit it, upload it. But at least here, like, it's very, like, live interaction with you guys. CTNA, CareDX is a stock that was. I do not know about CareDX. Yes, Doggy says hi. Doggy says hi. Hey guys, also, if you're watching this and you haven't already, go to the video I posted yesterday about Plantex. I need as many views on that video as possible if I want to keep sponsorship with them. So do check out that video, leave a comment, and you get entered for a chance to win $100. 5 of you will win $100, and I think there's already over 250 comments on the video right now. So you at least have a, what is that? You have a 2% chance of winning $100 basically if you leave a comment on that video right now. I think buying a 2-year call for 10 Tron is a smart long term. Yeah, if you plan on exercising them, yeah, it definitely could be. But what's crucial is like, okay, so the thing with investing, in my opinion, is that it's a lot easier to know about a few companies and watch them like a hawk instead of watching, 20 or 30 different businesses, because then you have to track, 20 or 30 different CEOs. You have to track 20 or 30 different balance sheets. You have, especially if you're like by yourself, right? And like if you're managing your own portfolios, I think it's always the better case, in my opinion, to manage your own positions in just a few companies that you really believe in and that you did your research in and that you have really high conviction for. I'll show you my portfolio right now. We're in after hours now? Oh, it's 3 o'clock. Okay, cool. So yeah, I have three companies right now in my stock portfolio: Nano Dimensions, Sensonics, Tesla. And I bought some Nokia calls just because, Wall Street bets and all that. I did kind of make a small bet there, but I mean, Nokia is not a small business that's failing, kind of like, AMC or GameStop right now because of CV19. And price to sales right now, it's like a 1. So I bought one for January of next year. But this is what it looks like right now, guys. Loki says hi, says woof. Thoughts on ARK ETFs? I think ARK ETFs are good picks if you don't have the time to look at the particular stocks that they have. Like if you don't have time to manage your own portfolio, I mean, you're essentially going to let them do it, and they're going to charge you a fee for it. So, yeah, I don't think it's a bad idea. This is not financial advice, but I don't think it's a bad idea, especially if you're not into managing your own portfolio. It's not a bad idea. What a day for Neo. I have not seen what Neo's doing. What is Neo, like $100 now? Neo's hanging out. Ooh, Neo could see $67 pretty soon. If we're just going to go based on this. Well, that was terrible. Let's try that again. You can see how much price reacts around here too. Yeah, I'll get into Tesla eventually. So the idea, my idea is that I want to let Nano Dimension and Sensonics run for a while, and then when they start to get maybe out of hand, like let's say we get to like I don't know, 20-30 billion dollar valuation before they really kick off their business. I don't think it'd be a terrible idea to pull some money out and buy back into Tesla, but I'm planning on holding Sensonics and Nano Dimension and add to those first before I add into Tesla. Thank you, Loic. Laurent. Man, I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Lois? Is that Lois? Loic? Lois? What do I think about Coty and glue? I would have to do some like really deep diving into these stocks. COTY. What do they do? Beauty company founded in 1904. Very saturated space. You got to compete with freaking Kylie Jenner and all that. Glue. American developer and publisher of video games for mobile phones and tablets. Okay. What games do they have? What's one of their like bigger games? What's their biggest game? Have Diner Dash. Yeah, I would have to see their game portfolio. Is Supercell a publicly traded company? Tencent buys Clash of Clans. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's go back out of this. Making translucent 5G. What is translucent 5G? Plano, Texas. They do oil and gas. $20 million shares, secondary price at $1.20. Yeah, the second their stock moves after trading sideways for so long, it's immediate capital raise. EA just bought Glue. The Discord's going good, Steven. There's a lot of people in there now. I think we have close to 142 members in the Discord group now. I'm not sure if everyone's actually joined from the Patreon, but there's at least 100 people in there, at minimum. So yeah, if you guys want to join the Patreon group, that's where I post a lot of my thoughts and ideas and companies to watch outside of Sensonics and Nano Dimension. So if you guys want a place to learn and, you know, hang out with other investors like us, then go ahead and check out the Patreon group. Hopefully you guys have made enough money to cover the Patreon cost anyways. TRCH merging with Meta Materials. The oil business to reverse merge. They're selling the oil business. They're selling their Nano composite products. Okay. It's good to know. Hold on. Open server. What's the price? Patreon right now is $10 right now. That's what's available. I had 100 spots for the $5 that filled up exuberantly fast. So maybe I'll open spots there, but the thing is it wouldn't be fair for everyone who has already paid for the $10 one. So I don't want to make it unfair for them. Decimated. Yeah, exactly. Yep. BLSP, HCMC stocks. Hold on. I'm just going to go through some of the things that I've been watching. How is the Playboy merger? That was a stock that I posted to watch. How about Groupon? Groupon could possibly have a comeback one day. Groupon's been getting beat hard. Groupon is a stock to watch, guys. Especially once this fills up. Like, I think Groupon can double in the next year, possibly. How long have I been streaming for? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stream for like 15 more minutes, guys, and then I'm gonna get off. So keep asking questions. It's a little quiet in here. So what are some things that was big news? What do you guys think about Elon Musk buying Bitcoin? How do you feel about Elon Musk and Tesla buying into Bitcoin? Also, have you ever talked to anybody like close to you about cryptocurrency, and how do they feel about it? I've been in the markets with actual money for about like 15, 16 months now, but I've been studying stocks for years and reading about it and just learning as much as I can about investing and value and just anything revolving around holding assets. It's a good platform to buy Bitcoin. I believe so. I've always bought mine on Coinbase, but you have Binance. That's a popular platform. Dude, chill. Soon. Binance is a popular platform. Gemini, held by or owned by the Winklevoss twins. So right now where we are in Bitcoin's price is price discovery. We are looking for a top, and the less supply available and the more money looking for it, it's going to squeeze the price up. So I think Bitcoin's still just getting started. I'll add more Tesla, but not yet. I will add more Tesla, but not yet. Yeah, I don't think Bitcoin's hit their inflection point yet. Yeah, I can see $100,000 Bitcoin. Oh my gosh, if that happens, man, I might go buy in Tesla. If we see $100,000 freaking Bitcoin, shoot, that's insane. But that's the thing, is that they're saying that once Bitcoin starts to run in price, people who held Bitcoin early will sell it to buy things of, entertainment or value to them. So, even the big hodlers of Bitcoin will sell at some point. Uh, how much gains? Right now, my Bitcoin holding is over 6 figures. At this price right now, it's over 6 figs. But gains wise, probably like I would probably pay tax on like $50,000 or $60,000 at least. So yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to it. Probably announce a big Bitcoin. Yeah, Apple. I was talking to a friend who is a big Bitcoiner. We were talking about that. We think it's either going to be Apple or Google. Yeah, Apple or Google or any of the big tech companies, but probably Apple just because they have so much cash. Facebook, maybe. I think Apple will be first before those. Yeah, Xavier, right? I'm sure a lot of people here have Nano Dimension. I put the tags for this live stream for Nano Dimension stock, so yeah. Thank you, Chi, for the compliment. $5 to $10 stocks for tomorrow. The next big sector. I'm not sure. I don't really look for companies just based on their price in the stock market. Tax rate on Bitcoin is pretty much going to be like any stock. If it's within a year, it's capital gains. I think it's like 28% or something. It's very high. Yeah, the penalty for converting your Bitcoin back to cash is very high. So Um, Thoughts on Sensonics? So Sensonics has a lot going for them, especially with their 180-day Eversense glucose monitor that everyone is basically waiting for the FDA approval. And I think that's why we're seeing a slow creep up in price. So at some point, we are going to get some news about that. And if the news is positive, we should see some strong movements and FOMO around Sensonics, especially if they're going to be taking market share from Dexcom. That would be huge. Yeah, Apple has that much in cash. Yeah, I would not be surprised if they bought some. Imagine if Apple rolled out a personal wallet for everyone with an iPhone. That would be nuts for Bitcoin. Imagine they roll out a Bitcoin wallet for each iPhone or Apple device out there, so you can have custody of your Bitcoin. Silver is a better asset than gold. See, the thing about commodities like silver and gold, I'm not very fond of them. I mean, they've been good stores of value for a long time, but the problem is it's like it just sits there, it doesn't really do anything, and it's very hard to move around and very not divisible. Bitcoin kind of solves all those problems. Yeah, I think so too. If they rolled out, like, okay, I think that could be something for Apple. If they, because Apple's not like innovating too much. Like, I have the iPhone 12, right? But like besides the camera, it's pretty much the same phone. So, the Apple Car and potentially rolling a lot of money into Bitcoin for store value could be something big right now. Yeah, the fact that Sensonics does not have a competitor with the same type of product right now, yeah, big deal. They're the only Sensonics is the only one with FDA approval for interstitial glucose monitor in the arm. Everyone else has you have to put it like on the side of your body or somewhere kind of inconvenient. Yeah, like I said, I've been investing since probably the end of 2019, like November. I always looked at the markets before that though, but like when I actually put money in the markets was around that time. But yeah, I did not start learning in around that time. I had been learning for honestly years at this point. The volume of Bitcoin transactions daily, yeah, it would be absurd. That's when we need the Lightning Network. We would need the Lightning Network to facilitate that. Harry Dent will hit 3 to 5 thousand before it hits 100,000. I don't know. I don't know Harry Dent, and I don't think Bitcoin will go back to 5,000 anytime soon. Favorite investor of all time, Warren Buffett. I guess I'm biased there because I've never really read about like any other notable investors. I mean, we have like who are some notable ones? Right off the top of my head, Peter Lynch, Ray Dalio. Um, who's the guy from Pershing Holdings? What's his name? The guy who did the big bond trade for COVID, where he made all this money from the market coming back. What's his name? I'm blanked out right now. I can't remember his name. He's kind of a younger guy, but he does very well. But yeah, Chamath. Yeah, Chamath's a good investor. He turned what 300 million to 2 billion last year. Yeah, that's a big deal. Michael Burry. Yeah, that dude's insane. If anyone has the amount of luck and insight as Michael Burry, you would be very rich. Gold has a 10 trillion. Yeah, Bitcoin should be around. Oh, Bill Ackman. Yeah, exactly. Bill Ackman. Sorry. I don't know why I forgot that was his name. I don't have a schedule for my live streams. Honestly, I don't have a schedule. I just figured that the market's about to close and you guys probably want to talk about the stocks that are moving up, so I made the live stream. I don't really have a schedule. I'll likely have a streaming schedule on the Patreon though, for sure. Naked, isn't that one of the Wall Street bet stocks? Naked. It was like 30 cents, went up to 10x, and then has since traded sideways. I don't know enough about this business. Yeah, Bill Ackman got richer off the recovery. He was already rich to begin with, but he made his clients a whole lot of money off of COVID. Yeah, they're so good at ARC. I don't know how they, like, how many analysts are at ARC right now? Like, they have, like, what, maybe, like, I feel like their team is between 5 and 10 people. That's it. And, like, how much they can get done between, like, just 5 and 10 of them is insane. You know, hopefully one day I can get the channel to that point where I can actually have analysts on here that help me look at stocks, and that this YouTube channel can be a platform to, you know, have really deep due diligence on basically really popular stocks or stocks that we deem are stocks that you should be looking at. But yeah, that is something I would definitely like to have in the future, is not just myself, but to have other people who have a keen eye, I guess, to be able to look at stuff and see value before other investors do. Zomedica in the recent news. Zomedica, I talked about them on my last live stream. They pretty much don't own any of the technology in their products. Calm calculated presence. I like that. I've never heard that. Thank you, AFC. Okay, I'm going to be here for like 5 more minutes, guys, just letting you know. And a reminder to check out the video on Plantex on my channel if you want a chance to win $100. It is free money, literally. All you have to do is be subscribed to the channel and leave a comment, and you will get an entry to win $100. 5 of you will win. Okay, I'm gonna put a link here for you guys to go to that if you haven't already, but I advise. 3D printing stocks. I have Nano Dimension. OZSC. What is OZSC? I think I looked at them yesterday. Did I not? Yeah, you guys are pointing out all these stocks that have like basically 10x'd already and are asking me whether you should buy it. I really don't know because I have not done enough research into these companies that you're presenting. So I couldn't, you know, sit here and be like, oh, hey, this could be a stock to look at. Like, I honestly have no idea. The key, guys, is when you do your research, like when you guys are asking me about stocks to look at, someone told me that I should make a list of things that you should do when you're doing your own due diligence. The first thing I like to do usually is just look at valuation and sales. And then if they don't have any sales, what kind of product are they making to generate sales in the future? And then you can tie future valuations to that. SENS to $100, man. That'll probably happen. Like, I think $100 in Sonics will be like when they have the full year version FDA cleared, which I think at the soonest that could possibly happen is 2023 right now, because they haven't even submitted approval for the they haven't finished the clinical trial for the 365 day version, so we're not even that far yet in the process. But Sensonic's to $100, definitely possible if they can get those FDA clearances and steal market share from Dexcom. For sure. For sure. Whole lot of doggies. Okay, guys, any last questions before I hop off the chat? Because these guys are about to get super loud. Print some metal components for aircrafts in the future could reduce... Yeah, okay, that sounds interesting. Something along the lines of 3D printing in aerospace and for rockets, that could be a big industry. Oh, whoops. My bad. I was muted. What do you think about COUV? It's a battery stock. They're using nanocarbon materials as well as proprietary electrolytes. They produce an ultra-fast charge. I think the thing there is how many... I think the issue with the fast charging is how many cycles, how many life cycles does the battery have? I think that's the problem that Tesla was solving or possibly already solved. And right now, Tesla is just focusing on manufacturing that in volume. I think QuantumScape was having the same issue that, I mean, they can have really fast charging batteries, but they don't last very long. No, you're good, Randy. It's all good. I do that sometimes too. We're all human, right? We make mistakes. Not that that's really much of a mistake anyways. Here, I got you. Are they selling substantially? Like if you go to ticker symbol U on YouTube, he has a video of he has a really well documented video of ARK selling out of Illumina stock. And I would look for something similar in Nano Dimension, but the selling that they're doing right now is nothing substantial or anything to be worried about. It makes sense for them to hold on to some cash. I mean, the stock's been running for like 3-4 months straight, and they've made a lot of money, so it doesn't surprise me that they'd sell a few shares. And even then, when they're selling, they're still getting more as we speak. You got a bag from QuantumScape? Oh no. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It could be. Maybe Dexcom, low key, is kind of scared for their business right now. They're super behind if they want to compete with Sensonics in a similar product. Okay, guys, do you have any other questions before I get off? Stop. Sorry. What's up, Ash? Sorry I'm late to the party, boy. Stonks go brr. That's the GME thing. Buy some SENS with this, my man. Yeah, all right, I will. I'll do it. All right, I appreciate it, Ash. Stonks go brr. I think that's so funny how they actually bought a billboard in Times Square in New York. With, I don't know if you guys saw it, but literally the whole billboard was was an LED, like a display of GME stock going parabolic. It's like $20,000 for those signs too, and someone put out the money for it. They must have made millions. So yeah, what do you think about INPX? There's some rumors. Stock talks. I don't know anything about INPX, bro. I have no opinion on that. But if okay, I'll say this before I get off. If you guys, wait, hold on. Well, I feel like I was gonna say something else too before. No, what? I lost my train of thought. That's what happens when you think about like 20 things at once. Yeah, I mean that's yeah, pretty much yeah. I had no real thoughts there. If you guys, hi Lisa, welcome. I'm actually about to get off the live stream, so I feel terrible because there are a lot of new people in here right now. But if you guys have questions about these stocks and you want me to be able to follow up with you on these stocks because you guys are asking me about stocks I'm not very sure about. If you guys go onto the Patreon and join the Patreon and let me know about the stocks, I can do research and put it on the Patreon for everybody to see. So that's really the best place to go. I put tags so that way you can section them out by stocks, and it really is the best place for me to be able to get back to you. And if it's not on the Patreon, you have access to me on the Discord group. So yeah. RZ, yeah, NRZ, I'm not too sure. Got to do some research, and I'll give you my unbiased opinion. All right, man. I'll consider it. I appreciate it. All right, guys, that's it for this live stream. Thank you guys so much for joining in on the stream and being here for like the last hour and a half or so, hour 22 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty much. If you guys just want to stick around for future live streams, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Please leave a like as well. That helps the YouTube algorithm and helps the video get out there for more people to see and listen to what I have to say and listen to what you guys have to say as well. Video today, possibly. I might make a video on Nano Dimension and the earnings call and refer to my my last video that I made back in December. They totally exceeded our expectations, by the way, by almost 2 times. I said like 2.1 million or 2 million, and they're closer. They're pretty much almost 3.5 million, so that was nice. But yeah, anyways, that is it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you